Hi guys, we're here at Boho Bride. I'm Sophie, I'm the content writer, and this is Lynette, the creative director. And today we're talking about Bohemian wedding dresses. And there's no better place to talk about it than at Boho Bride.
I think the name says it all.
So this is the Freedom Collection by Boho Bride, isn't it?
It is, yeah. We launched that last year. Laura and I, our in-house designer, we've been working on it for about 12 months before that because we really wanted to get a collection that was very boho, but also something that was, you're able to mix and match, so it really reflects the bride's individual personality.
Yeah.
So what we came up with was the different sort of types of dresses and the boleros and the skirts. You can try a slip dress on, you can put one of the boleros on, you can have a chiffon or a georgette overlay, and it just changes the shape of and the look of the dress completely. We can pretty much make it for any shaped bride because we make them to fit the bride to perfection.
Yeah.
So the idea really is that you've got the basic shape. So we've got our basic slip dress here.
Yeah, that's lovely.
So this is in a crepe.
Okay.
You could have a little pleat here or you could have no pleat here. And it's quite a nice flattering shape because it sort of sits on the waist there and then it just falls. So if brides wanted this shape but they wanted more volume, we could just put more fabric in, or if they wanted it more like a slip dress, then we could make it even narrower there.
Yeah.
And on the back, again, we can make it a lower back, so we can have a train or no train. So it's really flexible, and the idea of that is then you put a little bolero jacket over the top.
Oh, that's so nice.
And that just gives you that lovely boho look.
Yeah.
This is a guy Paul lace, which is really pretty. It's very on trend at the moment, and this is really what we wanted to create. It was our own collection that was really boho, but with flexibility, and they don't have to have any alterations because it's made to measure.
Yeah.
And then if you wanted to change that look again, we've got our other slip dress, which is satin. That's got little lace straps.
Oh, that's gorgeous. I love these.
As you can see, it's the same shape again, but we've lost the little pleat.
Yes.
And then the back's actually lower.
Yeah.
And again, we can put more structure in here, so if you've got a bride that's got a slightly bigger bust, then obviously we can put some cups in or some actual boning in, so it gives a shape.
And then what would you match this with?
Well, we've got a couple of new little boleros. This is our latest one.
Oh, I love that. It's
really
so delicate.
Delicate and pretty. It's a very, very fine lace.
Yeah.
And then this one's got a V back as well, but it's just tied with a simple bit of ribbon, which just is so
That's
pretty.
very Bohemian.
Yeah.
I really
That's
love
nice.
that.
This was inspired by a bolero that we made for one of our brides, Melissa. She had something very similar. She didn't like buttons, so we put bows on and the same on her dress. So it just changes the look again.
Yeah.
And
then you could maybe take that off after the ceremony.
Yeah.
Change it in.
Exactly, after the ceremony, if you wanted to be a bit funky and a bit rock and roll for the evening.
I love these biker jackets.
A true rock and roll bride.
Yeah.
And this is a Guy Paul lace. So beautifully made by one of our designers, Lucy. And we liked the idea of doing the rose gold because that seems to be really on trend at the moment.
Definitely is, yeah.
So that's a great look. We've got our other biker jacket as well. It's a Mikado satin with the 3D laser cut lace.
This looks really different. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this.
No, it's a bit funky, isn't it? That's
I love
quite
that.
a luxurious look.
Yeah.
And again, if you wanted the actual dress in itself in the Mikado satin, you could have it.
Wow, so you can literally
just you can choose your lace, your colours, your fabrics, anything.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do with the biker jackets is we're going to put panels on the back here that are detachable. So the idea is that you can have a detachable panel here with Mr. and Mrs., the date of your wedding, embroidery all painted on, and then it just unpops.
Yeah.
And then you've got a jacket that you can wear any
I
time.
love that.
So it's a real mix and match
You
again.
can wear it for the people's weddings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then we've got this one, which is basically got more structure in it. It's actually got boning and cups. And again, if you put a jacket or a bolero over the top of that, it looks absolutely fabulous.
I'm going to choose this one.
You're going to choose that one.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. That really changes it, doesn't it?
So you could have this for the evening,
Yeah.
that for the ceremony.
Wow, it's literally like a different dress.
Yeah. And again, what you can do is if you did go for the polka dot, you don't have to, you can put an organza overlay, or you could actually have the skirt with the georgette.
Okay.
And then you can put the biker jacket on,
Yeah.
or a different bolero.
Would you have a polka dot?
Yeah, that's very pretty. Again, see the lace on the bottom there? We can change that to a different type of lace.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh really? So you can literally do anything. So if a
Yeah.
bride were to walk in here and say, okay, so I love this, but you know, I'd rather swap this for this and
Yeah, exactly.
change this.
Well, it means that every single dress that we do for a bride from the collection is unique.
Yeah.
And then this is another idea. So we've got the skirt. So
Oh, I love them.
that's
Okay.
a silk organza.
Yeah.
That's a georgette, and
God,
that's
that's
organza as
amazing.
well. So you can have a skirt.
Yeah.
You can have a bustier, so it becomes 3 pieces, and
Yeah.
then one of the boleros over the top, and you've got that.
Wow.
And again, if you want this fabric, but you want it with a sleeve or
Yeah.
a longer sleeve, then you can have it. And you can still have this underneath.
Yeah.
So in the evening you could take that off, have that underneath. In fact, that's what we made for one of our brides recently, although we did it as a one piece, so the skirt and the bustier. And then you could have the biker jacket as well, so if you took that off, have the bustier,
Mm.
or a camisole. We've got the little camisoles which look good as well.
Mm.
You have a little camisole tucked in. And then
It's funny because it doesn't look like a massive collection, but there's so much you
so
can choose
many
from.
different ways. It's endless.
Yeah.
It really is
Yeah.
endless. So
I love that you've done different colours as well.
yes.
Yeah.
And next year, top secret. You heard it first. There's going to be a lot more colour
Oh,
next
really?
year.
How about the trousers? Can we take a look
Yeah,
at
the
those?
trousers are really funky. We're doing some cigarette pants as well at the moment. So these are wide bottom pants
I love these.
in the satin. So again, if you put a camisole over the top,
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
so tuck the camisole in or out.
Perfect for the more alternative bride,
Yes,
isn't it?
and then you can put the biker jacket over the top again. And you've got a really funky bride look.
Yeah, you do. I love it. I want it. Can I have it?
Yeah. So yeah. So there's no end. The only limitation is the bride's imagination, but that's what we're here for, to help
Yes.
them really utilise all
Yeah.
the different pieces so that
Yeah.
it all comes together and it's unique to them.
Yeah.
So even if a bride came in and said, I want this and this, we would still tweak it a little bit for them so that it really was unique.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing. It's the freedom to choose your styles, freedom to choose your fabrics, and freedom to express yourself
Yeah.
as a boho festival bride. Really.
Yeah. Perfect. So this collection is obviously aimed at the boho bride. So would this be kind of festival teepee
Yeah.
weddings?
Most of the brides that are choosing this, and they're actually coming from all over the country. I had a bride that came all the way from Cambridge. She saw an Instagram post of the Freedom Collection. Didn't go to any other bridal boutique. She just wanted the Freedom Collection.
Yeah. Well, if you're a boho bride, you're a boho bride.
Exactly. Yeah. So you know, it is aimed at that, but you know, you can still give it a classic twist as well.
Mm.
You don't have to be a boho bride getting married in a field or a teepee or
No.
whatever.
Yeah.
It still has that classic, and that is particularly with this is a part of our new collection. So this is the 3D lace overslip,
This is my favourite. I
and then
love
if
it
you
so
put
much.
that dress underneath,
Wow.
and you can have this
That's
in any colour.
amazing.
So let's say you wanted to go with a blush colour, you can actually have the dress in a blush satin.
Okay. Yeah, that really changes it actually.
So you get that idea, or you could have it in a champagne colour.
Yeah.
So this is what we call our showstopper. It's actually called Ophelia. I decided to call it Ophelia after my granddaughter. So,
Oh.
but again, you could change this. So instead of having it that way round, you could actually turn it around and have it so that it does up at the front.
Okay.
So it becomes like a jacket, and then you could put the cigarette or the flared pants underneath.
Yeah.
That's our
You guys
It's our
can do
baby.
anything.
pretty
Yeah.
much, pretty much,
Yeah.
yes.
Amazing. So if any brides are watching this and they want to pop in, how's best to do that?
Always best to make an appointment, especially at weekends,
Okay.
because we're usually fully booked. So give us a ring, send us an email, message us on Instagram, Facebook, and we'd love to look after you.
Fab. Thank you very much.
Thank you.